KATT, said he wrote his role, which, the role was written.
All right, well, let's touch on the first thing you just said. You said you kept expanding his role because he kept giving you magic. Yo, Bree.
What's up?
Who you got? KATT Williams or Kevin Hart?
Damn. I'm going to say KATT Williams.
I'm going to do KATT for the win.
Yep.
They talking about the whole...
Yeah.
Is the Friday after next
Right.
that they was all in together?
Yeah.
You wasn't even born yet when them came out. So what are you talking about?
They're still classic.
Anyways, we got Ice Cube's take on this.
I was waiting.
And you're going to be kind of interested in what he got to say.
Okay.
As far as, specific things, KATT was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying. A couple things, I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Ricky did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we saw how he moved and how he was, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus, which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw KATT, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike.
He was gonna be Money Mike, and KATT Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus.
And KATT, said he wrote his role, which, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why KATT.
Basically, he did a lot of improv, and if you notice, he called KATT Mike.
I know.
He already called him that because he knew he was ready for that role. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? Other dude, basically what he did is he auditioned like everybody else. Mm-hmm. He just wasn't fit for the part.
Yep.
So KATT was telling the truth on that.
Yes.
He's talking about improv now, which all comedians improv.
Yeah. And
you're gonna keep funny clips, and you're gonna take out. So I'm pretty sure they had a baseline script for him, and he definitely probably deviated off that script.
So technically,
it was written
because I know he was.
Well, it was probably written. He probably took whatever he wanted from it, but he improvised. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of improv, which a lot of comedians do.
Was so dope in the movie. Money Mike had a small role, about as big as the Santa Claus role, but when we start filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role.
All right, well, let's touch on the first thing you just said. You said you kept expanding his role because he kept giving you magic, which probably is the improv.
Yep.
They're probably like, we ain't got to write no more. Dude already got like all of these gems, you know what I'm saying?
I would never shoot a scene.
We're trying to make a classic comedy, and this comedy involves a rape, and rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are.
Where you actually see this happening on camera. Only reason that kind of stuff is in the movie is because you have 3 villains in Friday After Next. You have Santa Claus stealing presents. You have Damon, just got out of prison, sweating. Craig and Day for the ring.
He had Craig and Day like this. We're going to get real acquainted up in here.
Group hug, niggas. Come on, Craig.
What are you talking about?
The only part I always remember is the Tupac scene.
The what?
When Damon was watching Tupac.
Oh, what he...
That is
Tupac.
Money. And then you have Money Mike, a pimp that treats his woman, like a property. We already had Craig fighting Santa Claus, and the only real way to get rid of the other 2 villains was to have them go against each other. And the plier joke was always in the script. It was never we would never ever show that. You know, that's not my style if you look at any of my movies. And so, you know, that was, to me, a little discrepancy there. You know, KATT, he wrote a lot of his part because, you know, like I said, he was giving us jewels, so we were keeping the camera rolling. He was coming off the dome. He was coming prepared every day to steal the show.
So there we go. So he did write a lot of his parts. Like I said, he improvised. He did his thing, you know, he put his own little twist, and Ice Cube admits it.
Yep.
So case closed, case settled. Yeah, he might have deviated or forgot, you know, certain things and might have, you know what I'm saying, exaggerated a little bit.
Which, who doesn't?
You know what I mean? Or might have seen it that way. You know what I'm saying? You know, overspoke or overstated his role. You know what I'm saying, in certain areas. But I feel like Ice Cube is basically giving us a window to look through. You know what I'm saying? Whether that window's dirty or not, whether you can't see all the way inside. I really feel like, you know what I mean, he basically just stamped what KATT said.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And I'm still going with KATT Williams over Kevin Hart. That being said, pull up in the comments.